No, we're adventurers. Catherine sent us to look into a commission here in Vimara Village.
Ah, so you hear about that, then? Ah, you're not the first, that's for sure. We've certainly made a lot of trouble for you all. To be honest, we aren't holding out much hope. Many adventurers have made their way out here, confident they'd be able to help us, only to leave soon after with nothing to show for their efforts. We've pretty much had it up to here in questions,
Okay.
and the area around the village has practically been overturned.
I'm getting on
in
real
search of
like what
clues.
did you want to
No one has
Awesome
been able
Quest.
to
I don't know
make
how
any
much I'll
headway.
make
So,
onto this
this
Awesome
person
Quest,
we're
but
looking
yeah.
for,
Because
what's his name?
for video
Where
wise
do
I
he
only
live?
need
Does he have
to
any
do this bit
relatives?
behind it, but yeah.
I don't
I'll be
know.
off stream.
I really have no clue. I couldn't tell you.
Okay. Guess you are really sick of answering questions.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to sound short with you. I was actually just giving you my answer to your questions. I know it may seem like we don't have anything to offer by way of info. We just don't know this. At least that's what everyone in the...
Alright.
Young guy. In his early 20s, probably. I chat with him.
Now that you've started talking,
But of course, there aren't many young...
could he have just...
No, he's not.
Huh.
It's that guests I hear.
Hi, Grandpa.
Ah, so that's...
Could you tell us a bit about...
Of course. With my failing eyesight, I'm afraid I can't offer much about his appearance. But I do remember hearing the sound of his voice. I don't think he would often take... And whenever someone as the village chief...
Wow. He seems like such a nice... But, you wouldn't happen to know it... it's okay. Well, Traveler, what do you think? I don't think so, and nobody has been able to tell us... Wait. Okay,
You two are the adventurers who just arrived, right?
Yep, sure are.
I'm so glad. My name is Atosa, by the way. I grew up here in Vim...
Yeah, no need... Is this the place? Under this tree?
Yep. I know it doesn't look like much, but this place is very meaningful to me. It's so full of memories. We used to always sit together under this tree and talk. Sometimes we would look up at the clouds in the sky, or stop to feel the wind against our skin. We could sit there for hours at a time, I was actually adopted by the people of Vimara Village. I was surrounded by...
Alone?
Everyone has their own problems. Really?
Aww.
Wow, that sounds really nice. You're quite lucky. When it comes to our missing Vil, no matter what came my way, he was so flocked ever since he disappeared. No, none of those...
Wow. Did he ever tell you anything?
Oh, right. I didn't know whether the...
Still not much to go off.
Look at me. The last time I talked this much in one go was when we were... come to think of it. Every time time always passed by really slowly.
Well, time always seems to pass slower when you're relaxed, right? What's wrong, Tra... Hey, look at those the Abyss Order. Could they be the ones behind all of this? Uh-oh, we've been spotted! Quick, get ready to fight!
Let's get it on! Hi! No, my sword! Time to... Rain cutter. No, my sword. Body and mind. Look alive! I've done messed up. Get back!
I taste blood. Take me back.
Time to act.
One with my blade. After all that training.
No, my soul! Let me weave you a verse. Rain, line's your fate. No, my soul!
Thank you so much. I wasn't expecting monsters to show up. If you hadn't been here, I'm not sure.
It was no trouble.
They seem
Well, we should head back and check out the situation in Vimar. Wait a second. The person! It's Dainslet!
Ah, it's you two.
Oh, a friend of yours? Well, I'll leave you.
Yep, see you later! Why do you always have to pop up out of nowhere like that?
It's hardly personal, or intentional for that matter. As long as you and I are both in pursuit of the Abyss Order, we're bound to cross paths.
Ah, so you're here to investigate the Abyss Order then?
Naturally. Hold on. Are you not here for the same purpose? No matter. The Abyss Order is...
So you think
As things stand,
Still, the Hillage...
the best way to protect them is by figuring out what the Abyss Order is truly planning. That is how we prevent further tragedy. And you shall have them. Don't worry. Ah. So that was the commission that brought you here to Vimara Village. Someone who seems to only exist in people's memories. That is indeed quite intriguing. It appears all we have by way of clues is
Right!
Traveler, let me ask you this. Do you believe your sibling to have betrayed you? There's still hope. The sinner you wish to know about. His name is Vedrfolnir, the Visionary. I'm loath to admit it, but he is also my kin, my older brother.
Your brother?
There were 5 of them. The 5 sinners of Khaenri'ah. The wise Roptatyr. The visionary Vedrfolnir. Gold Rhine-daughter. The foul Surtalogi. And Rehir of Solnari, Rerir. No matter how eroded my memory may become, I will never forget their names.
Wait, some of those names sound really familiar. Rhine-daughter is the one who created Albedo. Surtalogi is Skirk's master. And the one we just learned about, Dane's brother, Vedrfolnir. If he was the voice of the sinner, then the one who inspired Clothar to create the Abyss Order was him.
They were once people of great esteem in Khaenri'ah. Those who carried the hopes of the nation. They were the best of their peers, outstanding in their respective fields. 6 of us, together. We should have been the ones to prevent the disaster. The ones to stop the Vinster King from continuing to rock the foundation of the world. Yet, deep within, the 5 of them craved something more. They could not resist the call of the Abyss, and divided among themselves a power that could destroy the world. So they became sinners, but also transcendent beings, each in possession of world-shattering power. And when the cataclysm occurred,
Okay.
indeed, if they are not stopped, of course,
So, Dane...
I've continued to investigate the questions surrounding the Loom of Fate.
Okay, Dane.
It's been quite some
tried
time
it,
since
realized
the
it's
initial
very
operation was
stupid,
launched.
and
By retrieving the eye of the
campaign
first
thing.
field tiller, we were able to stop part of their plan from coming to fruition.
Oh, Paimon remembers! Weren't they going to use it to corrupt Osial and make a god or something?
Indeed. However, it's obvious that was just some sort of technical experiment. The eye was integral to their plan, yet
Okay.
somehow, despite failing to obtain it, they've skipped the experimental phase and found some other way to keep moving forward. There are many signs pointing to that effect.
Then, what should we do? It's not too late, is it?
Our most pressing concern is to determine the purpose of the Loom of Fate. From there, we'll be able to deduce the Abyss Order's true objective. Based on the intel I've gathered so far, I suspect the Loom of Fate is related to the ley lines in some way.
The ley lines?
Traveler, you were able to observe your siblings' memories last time, yes? I believe that was due to the fact that the ley lines in that area were unstable. My recent investigation has shown that Abyss Order activity in a particular area is usually followed by a series of issues with the ley lines.
Wait, then our commission here in Vimara Village. The person who seems to exist only in people's memories. Could it be connected?
It's certainly possible.
Well, if we're teaming up with Dane again, we're gonna need all the energy we can get. Let's try.
Do we sleep?
Oh, so tired. Paimon used way too much brain juice yesterday. It's all Dane's fault saying all that complicated stuff. Well, let's go find Dane!
Oh, right now I'm doing a Play Store pass. Sorry about not being able to do Ohio. Wait, where's the guy? Dane split. Left.
Dane? Hello, Dane? Why are you just zoning out over here? Did something happen?
The missing person from your commission. Could you describe them to me?
Oh, young guy? Early 20s?
There appear to be certain memories in my mind that weren't there before. Memories of him.
Maybe we just talked too much about him yesterday and you had a weird dream or something?
No, it wasn't a dream. And I'm certain I've never met this person before. I remember handing him the eye of the first field tiller.
What? Okay, so this missing person definitely has something to do with the Abyss Order then!
Indeed. And it appears he possesses the ability to implant memories into the minds of others.
Wait then. All the memories the villagers have of him, could they be? But why would he do something like that?
Whatever the Abyss Order is planning, an important truth has been revealed to us this morning.
What sort of truth?
That their goal is still to obtain the eye of the first field tiller. They haven't. I am the only person who knows its location. Perhaps implanting that particular memory was an attempt to Your concerns are not entirely unfounded. I don't believe the Abyss Order is capable of altering reality like that just yet. However, considering their single, come with me.
Oh, so you're going to take...
Of course.
Okay.
Time to act. Body and mind. Body and mind. Time to act.
I get this waypoint. Achievement. Okay, now carton map, which is like I don't know. I got one campaign. Okay. I play after you go. Continue this. I'm gonna eat.
Time to act. Body and mind. Time to act.
Might forget this checkpoint. Checkpoint.
Time to act.
Oh, I have a
So
dungeon.
you hid it way out here? Not a easy place to discover, that's for sure. Well, let's go check to see if it's safe.
Of course you'll want to change things it's safe.
Traveler, wait.
Yes.
We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
Hey, wait up!
Okay, Final 71. I should
This
really
will be
see.
interesting.
I'll bring my seasonings.
I got you, boss.
I'm just gonna get to use this.
Present.
Let's stop. Down here. Okay.
Body
I've
and
just
mind.
got a lot of door resurrection upgrades, so I'm gonna trust my one. Okay.
Yeah. Witness the power of Gugwa. Buckle up. Hi. No, my sword!
Swift and merciful.
How are you back? What are you on?
Submit for judgment. One with my blade.
Look alive!
Yes, I keep going on.
Body and mind. Rain outlines your fate. Body and mind. Time to act.
Just fall down there.
A touch of frost.
Okay, that one, 3, 1.
Swift and merciful.
That's me, but it's one.
Let me weave you a verse.
Get back! Get back! From whence you came! Forth, my blade!
No, my sword!
It appears the mechanisms here have changed over time. You can access the upper floor through the side door. Perhaps you should try reactivating the mechanism over there.
Yeah, why don't you try to it? Yeah, if that even is your real name. I think it's an alias, I don't know. Actually forgot. Okay, well that was this guy. Actually, one boss. Okay, I thought I had my... One,
Gloves off!
A touch of frost.
Body and mind. Rain cutter. Time to act.
Submit for judgment. Get back! Swift and merciful.
Wakula! Hi! Body and mind. Time to act. No, my sword!
Spirit blade. Attack!
Look alive!
A touch of frost.
Rain outlines your fate.
I had to do that the moment I'm about to. The moment I do this move off.
You're dead meat! They cut me.
But I don't have any revives anymore. Because I need it up back on the path, so you have to make sure I can get healed through this, okay? Please, I'm clicking the bag. How? Okay, the things all the things over here. So please tell me. I think that it doesn't go to. I didn't click this for the time, wasn't it? So.
Time to act.
Make sure all the runes are pointing in the direction indicated by the light. That should unlock the mechanism.
Right. I've just got pay. Okay, now I can use this to get that one.
The door's open. Let's go.
Yeah,
Our
so now-
destination is just up ahead.
That's even the most possible. Hey, look, I got confused for a second, but then I just got around the box. I heard Sonic.
Body and mind.
Was it just a door as a shard?
Looks like we can't go any further.
Ooh, who's right up here?
Be on your guard.
Another one of this.
It's the Abyss Order! They're here!
Rain outlines your fate. Let me weave you a verse.
Submit for judgment. Swift and merciful.
Buckle up! No, my sword!
A touch of frost.
Let's get it on!
One with my blade. Spirit blade.
Rain outlines your fate. Rain cutter. I let my guard down. Time to act.
Why are you playing fans? Stop using a shield. Nah, okay,
Swift and merciful.
that's why. Great.
Submit for judgment.
Nice little fireworks at all. I'm close to my.
Get back!
Buckle up! Yeah! Look alive!
I don't like ultra. I don't understand what's going on.
We've got ourselves a tough cookie. You asked for it.
Okay, the more I get up, he does some like kick things. Oh my god. I'm trying to like grab the guy around.
Forth, my blade.
So I beat this guy. Yep, you lose, sorry.
Just as I suspected. The false memories were a trap. Now that they're in the vicinity, we should have a chance.
Dane? What's wrong?
Can you feel that?
Wow, you must be real.
You too. Do as I say. Use that mechanism over there and leave this place. The Abyss Order is putting something in motion. If you return to Vimara Village, I suspect you might find... Just think of it as a way to divide and conquer.
Okay. Hold up. Our sister, great.
I knew going along with your trap would be the only way to meet with you face to face.
You risked your safety and that of the Eye? That's quite the gamble, Dainsleif. But I believe that I am the one walking into a trap laid by the Twilight Sword.
So you came here all on your own?
When the Twilight Sword is prepared for battle, any army I could send would only be marching to their doom. Better that I face you alone. I know you must have a lot to say, but if it's a conversation you want, you'll have to defeat me first.
The Abyss Order's on the move. The ley lines are all out of whack. We better hurry back to Vimara. Hey,
So he
look
sent
at
us
those
away,
trails
so
over
what, you
there.
haven't talked to our sister?
Weren't they acting super agitated just a little while ago? What?
Maybe acting agitated because of what the means was there.
In the New World, they bade farewell to the Shrouded at last. They know such was the price they paid.
Did you hear that? Whoop, it sounded so gentle. Oh, this is weird.
Okay.
Looks like the same thing is happening over here.
You see, we've reclaimed an endless amount of time. Release your tears.
Over there. It looks like they're sleeping.
In the end, he whispered, "Sleep well, Father. When you awake,
It almost sounds like a poem or... Well, now that let's put this situation to the side for now. Dane said this might be our chance to find the missing villager.
The Abyss Order? This is the first I'm hearing of it. Thank you for your concern, but as far as I'm aware, it's been business as usual here in the village.
Well, that's good to hear. Oh, also, you didn't happen to come across any... Huh? You know, that's kind of the whole...
Ah, I do apologize, you two. I hope at least...
But how is that?
Remember, Paimon, they were false memories and blinded.
Something's definitely not right. We just talked to Grandpa. What do you think, Traveler? Could everyone's memories of the missing villager have been erased again? You're right.
Do you remember me?
Someone's gone missing? Who?
Just as expected. That guy you said a bunch of nice things about earlier? The one you always used to chat with. He's around 20 years old, and you said he was a kind, warm-hearted...
Oh, I know who you...
Really?
There aren't many young people who've earned that kind of praise from me. If you're certain, then there's only one person who fits the bill. No doubt about it. But why'd you say he's gone missing? Yeah, I just saw him leave the village. There was someone else with him, too. They couldn't have gone far.
I don't think he's up to the same person. Although if he is, the person who left with him is this old person.
Bayram seems to remember him. And apparently he just saw him. Do you think maybe it's not that there's something wrong with people's memories, but that we've somehow...
If this person only exists in people's memories, maybe...
Right!
First try.
I totally forgot about the ley line disturbances. We're in someone else's memory. Just like how you entered your sibling's memory last time. That would also explain why we seem to be at a time before he went missing. It's a memory after all. Right. If he's but didn't Bayron just say that he's who knows how long this ley line Good idea. We pretty much figured out that the missing villager has the ability to... Right! That! Like, does it maybe...
all the memories seem to be set in or near Vimara village, but I'm still not sure if they're restricted to this location. There's a difference between memories that are... maybe not. If time was a...
No
I'll tell you that first one.
All this time and the sky hasn't changed a bit. That must mean time isn't passing. That's the tell of the fake memories. The implanted memory... If the memories included the regular passage of time, it would be easy for people to tell that something was off. Like there could be overlap or something. People might start to wonder why they remember doing two different things at the same time of day. That's why he makes sure the memories take place at a specific moment in time rather than over a period of time.
The color of the sky coincides with the moment in time she described.
I was gonna feel, but that's so
That's
great.
exactly what...
Come to think of it, every time we talked, it always seemed to be around dusk. Just like right now. Time always passed by really slowly. Even when it...
Yep, that has to be it. This is definitely Atos's mem... Yeah, that's where...
I'm assuming I can't teleport. Yeah. Where you with? to the
So,
question
you
now.
see, Granny Jahiet was a mercenary when she was younger. She just talks like that out of habit. Oh, there I go again. Always talking about my own things. It's okay if you don't.
Oh, I think you're an incredibly strong and thoughtful young woman. You'll meet many amazing people and live a very happy life. You won't miss someone like me.
Huh? Are those your friends over there?
Oh, right. This version of Atosa hasn't met.
Friends? I guess you could say that. I must have taken them. So, I should see what they need.
Another time, huh?
It's nice to see you, Traveler. I believe this is the first time we've met.
Hollowberry, he's the hilly troll. He'll be the visionary.
Born into abject sorrow, he shall now. You're Kari Bear Alberic.
Oh. You know me? That's quite the surprise. Oh, I see. It was the memory, wasn't it? Your sibling's memory. You saw... the me from back then. This is Atosa's memory. I came here to say goodbye. I suppose I'll just leave her a message instead. Come.
I feel like I died, I'm gonna be honest. So let's see, he's still alive? I don't know what message this is, I'm afraid. I'm sorry, dude. Like, you're speaking gibberish. Water. Oh my god, his confession is wiggling the ball.
I suppose you could call it the realm of my consciousness. It's nothing. I still have enough strength to play the part of a good host. Extreme sorrow and pain. Hope and regret coursing through your veins. And a degree, Father told me that once I possessed all those elements, but despite his intentions for me, I never in truth. I died the moment I set everything in motion.
Oh, okay, he is dead.
The person you see before you now is nothing but a remnant of consciousness left over within the Loom of Fate. As for your question, the Loom of Fate is a device capable of weaving ley lines. In its primitive form, it can only be used to create and implant memories. But, as more of it is completed, its power becomes stronger and stronger, until finally, it has the power to weave real ley lines of its own. Once fully completed, the moment it gains the power to weave ley lines, it loses the lower-level ability to influence memories, but it also becomes a tool that can change the entire world. Yes, I have the ability to control the loom in its semi-completed form. I suppose you can think of it as a form of compensation. After all, its existence cost me my life. That. I was wrong to implant. I just wanted them to feel like I once existed in this world, as if... Why would I do something so meaningless? But I had to know what it would be like if I had my own life. Chief Ahmadiyya, Baram, Granny Jahiyat, Atosa. What would it be like if I could live alongside them?
This is a bit
No
sad.
cataclysm, no curse. I was curious, so I selfishly tried. Even if that meant piecing together the version of myself that could have been. I know it sounds after all. Any chance at living was stripped. Even the form you see before you was nothing but an invention based on... I know. But there's nothing if I could exist in the real world, I would return without a second thought and surprise them with the suddenness of... I know. Captain Dainsleif. Twilight Sword, you mean? No need to meet up with him. Exactly. As someone who could only exist in people's memories, the fact that I'm able to talk to you in my the Loom of Fate has already been completed.
Okay.
No need to worry about Captain Dainsleif. He's absolutely fine. The only reason he lost the eye was because I happened to guess exactly what he was planning. Captain Dainsleif has had the eye inside his body this whole time, hasn't he? His plan was to lure the Abyss Order to a false location, capitalizing on their pursuit of the eye in order to have the chance to confront the princess. He would then hand the eye to you and tell you to take it away from that location. That way, Captain Dainsleif could accomplish his own goal and ensure the safety of the eye all at once. That's right, because in his mind, he had given it to you already. Before you two entered that false location.
Wait, so...
Traveler, wait. We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
But why? I mean, of course, but...
That was when I implanted the memory of him handing you the eye. Given the tense situation at that time, Captain Dainsleif failed to notice anything out of the ordinary. I'm sorry, Traveler, but I needed the Loom of Fate to be completed. I promise I'm not trying to conceal anything from you, but I truly have no idea what the princess is planning. Tevat's ley line system is deeply entrenched in the planet. Creating new ley lines can neither replace nor extend the ones that already exist in the face of everything they could be. In any case, I had my own use for the Loom of Fate, and my goal... You remember my father, don't you? Clothar Alberic, after he used the power of the Abyss to restore consciousness to my hilichurl form. To comfort me, my father told me a story, that this was a fairy tale world where I had to take on the form of a little monster. That story managed to dispel my fears. Even if my goal was simple, to use the Loom of Fate in its near-completed form, when its ability to create memories was at its to implant a specific memory into the minds of the hilichurls. In that memory, I would tell them a story, just like my father did for me. It was a story of fairy tales. can't change the world. All that's left of my... But now...
Looks like I was too late to see Kari Bear one last time.
Like, why always still like looking at her sister? She's just an evil person. I mean, this will attack us on a daily. Like, you sure should be worried about our life.
Kari Bear's consciousness is gone, and this space will soon disappear along with it. Neither of us belongs here. That's why we're not tangible. Were that not the case, I'd love to hug you too.
Sure you would.
Well, the chance to just stop and talk like this is certainly not easy to come by. That battle earlier was tough. The one against Dane, I mean. I didn't expect that after everything, he would still hesitate to raise his sword against me. Were it not for that, perhaps I'd still be no match for the Twilight Sword. Even after 500 years. The Loom of Fate, huh? Before the heavenly principles awaken. Yes, for 500 years now, ever since the cataclysm in Conria, there's been no sign of activity. Not long ago, you witnessed the Hydro Archon destroy her divine throne. Such a flagrant disregard for the rules, and still Celestia took no action. I suppose that's proof enough of the Heavenly Principles situation. However, the Heavenly Principles will awaken. We just don't know when that will be, or what might trigger it. You could say that. Just look at Kari Bear. He was so pure and single-minded. The space we now find ourselves is a perfect representation of who he was. Quiet and peaceful. Even as a hilly churl, seeing the terrible sight within the mirror wasn't enough to taint his spirit. He brought comfort to the people of this world. I'd to be a part of it. So ask yourself this. Of course, that's Ether?
You're the only one in this world who calls me that. There's
Never
so
got
much I wanted
traveler.
to ask you, but for some reason, I'm not. There's just one thing I have to ask. One thing I could never understand. Why? Why can't we continue our journey together?
She just wants to destroy the world, man. What can I say? You.
At the end of my journey, I arrived at a place known as the Sea of Flowers at the end. Do you remember? Along, you told me you wanted to find a place in the universe where that one flower was in full bloom. To have a place like that suddenly appear before me. Well, would you think of that as a coincidence?
You mean...
I miss you too, Ether. But as this war continues to rage, and as I continue to seek that final answer, I don't even know how to face myself sometimes, let alone my own brother. This space has lost its tether. I doubt it'll be able to exist much longer. In fact, aside from our inability to physically interact with each other, There's something else you should know about this space. With everything in this space will be wiped from existence,
Yeah.
including all memory of our reunion.
You know what,
You're
Mel.
telling me this now?
Oh, what happened again? I forgot. I completely
Still
forgot.
so sleepy. Oh, Paimon woke up a little earlier than you, so Paimon will fill you in. The villagers said that they saw us sleeping. Oh, and Dane came by just now. He didn't say anything though. Just made sure that you were all right and left. Kinda seemed like he had a lot on his mind, but that's Dane for. Let's think for a sec. He was the missing villager that we've been trying to find, right? And after that, Paimon doesn't remember. Wait,
Oh, wait. Wait, so we already know
well,
that we called
what
him
happened after that?
Right.
Ah, there you are.
Hey, Ram, you sure seem happy. Did something good happen?
Something good? Huh. It's just that, well, the village. So there we were, searching. According to him, one day around dusk, he was passing by this one tree. There he was, sleeping under that tree all by himself. His parents came a little later to wake him up, and they all left together. And after that, well, we all started to feel like that really is what happened. Oh, and we also remembered his name, Curry Bear. Now, that's not a name you hear every day. Would have been helpful if we remembered it sooner. Well, I hope he's happy.
At least Carver got
Seems
what he
like everyone
wanted
thinks
to
Curry
be.
Bear left the village. That's probably for the. Paimon didn't see her.
So, is it something you visit while you're finding our sister? Look for. Oh, yeah. Sorry, you know what? The person you care to unlock is no more in this world. Well, I mean, to you, he's upset. He's just left you, but like. Anyway, I'll just. Yes, the tree.
Hey, Atosa, how's it going?
Oh, it's you two. I was part of the honestly, I just can't believe I forgot. It's funny. I guess it doesn't. I'm just
Okay, I'm gonna
happy
hear
I
about your
got
last story first. Your side, yes, your side, yeah, that's okay, come on, let's go. It's calm music, though.
Okay, I'll admit. I was dumped, wasn't I? Otherwise, why would he just leave like that without saying goodbye? You don't need to. It's just like Kari Bear said. It's the things we overcome. And you know, anyway.
Well, that's. Oh, right.
Just teleport away. Cool. Huh? So we took a picture. So weird ending. Oh, there's an octa. Wait. What's up? I can get a wish and only that I have enough. Get one. Wish. Evens first. look. Come on. Look again. I shouldn't do this, but no, just gonna say that I'm gonna. What will I get from a normal spin? Okay. So I don't want anything anyway.
Heart be pure,
Nothing else kind of.
evil be erased, mind be purged,
Okay.
world be... I always forget that last part.
Hey, what do you for the... That's the story. I'll see you guys next time.